Get right here. What up? What up? G, where you at, man? I don't know where this dude is at. All right, got an NFL today. A lot of NFL today. First of all, this is 8/24. Kobe Bean Bryant Day, man. Black Mamba. You know? One of them days you don't forget, but you forget. So shout out to my man Linnell. You know what I mean? Linnell brought it up on his show today. And I'm like, man, it is Bean Day, 8/24. I know I'm fought with the Lakers. For Kobe, 45 minutes, we good. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened with my man here. 12-5 parade. What's that? 12-5 what? Super Bowl parade?
Hey, yeah. When I'm on the phone with you, all I need you to do is speak up because I can't hear. I heard you good that time, but you know that goddamn say you can't see. I'm gonna help you out. They say 12-5 Super Bowl parade, goddamn.
And that's for who?
We interrupt our program to bring you
Waterboards, 757 Pauly, 757 DC, with side Poda, coming all hard on the beat. Got G from the shop, Mr. Arn Anderson. Pause, man, you already know we sports gambling, cash and checks, already rich. Gunny man on deck, my boy, place your bets, my boy. Oh yes, it's in the water. Washington Commanders, numbers on the board up. Marketing your planners, Waterboy scores up. If you're a fan, I'm sure this the tour bus. Yeah, take a ride, going low or going high. Waterboys outside. Heard of anybody better? They a mother loving lie. You a value size short of a Mickey D. Fry, my guy.
L to the W. What up, man? What up, man?
Talking about who?
There you go. There you go. You know what today is? Your man day. 8/24, Kobe Bean Bryant Day.
And
one of the greatest to ever do it.
And it was his birthday yesterday.
Happy heavenly to him. You know what I mean? Look. We got
it's my man Shaka for a birthday today too, man. Happy birthday, What It Takes training, man. The GOAT, Dwayne Shaka for USC Trojan.
We got 3 preseason games tonight. Then we're gonna go with 3 college week 0 football games on Saturday, man. That's cool with you?
You said what?
You all right with that? On Saturday, week 0. Saturday, week 0, college football. We got 3 college football games and 3 preseason games. 2 of them tonight. And of course, we're gonna do the very own Washington Commanders. You know what I mean?
I could care less about that third joint.
Oh yeah, it's over.
I'm just concentrating on the college football. You can keep that other shit. Hey, rest in peace, Nicky McCray. I'm watching the Mystics play the Sun right now.
Oh yeah, I'm watching that Hurricane 30 for 30 again.
You know that jump got hot.
You know what I mean? Yo, let's start with the Steelers game real quick. They about to kick off now if they ain't already kicked off. Steelers laying 5.5 to Atlanta Falcons, -240 on the money line, over under at 38.5. Atlanta's plus 190 on the money line. Your man Pickens, hey, can you check that? Is Pickens starting for the Steelers? A quarterback, rookie.
You want me to check that? How the fuck I'ma check it? Like this, that shit I be talking about, man. Don't hang me out the drive. Don't hang me out the drive.
You got the clicker in your hand. You got the clicker in your hand. I thought you was clicking to it. I thought you was clicking to it.
I was clicking the Spice Channel and Adam and Eve to watch some titties and shit and watching pornos while we doing this show. How you gonna assume I'm turning in that bullshit and I'm trying to turn into some flicks?
The show's not interested in you? You're not interested? You're not amused?
Don't hang me out to dry on live TV with trivia
hey,
questions.
Listen, man.
No, you listen, goddammit. Don't hang me out to dry on live goddamn TV on subjects that I'm not privy to. That is disrespectful and unprofessional.
Last week of preseason, I don't know if Pickens is playing or not. They didn't announce was he playing or not. I don't have the channel on. I see you got the clicker in your hand. So you clicking from the Mystics to football or football to Mystics? You said you was watching the Mystics, so I just kind of put 1 and 1 together. According to you, it equals 3. Okay. All right, whatever.
Yeah,
right. Give me the Falcons plus 5.5, man.
Your elders taught you. If they taught you, they taught me. I know for a fact they taught me this. When you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. That's what you spell it. So I'm just saying you was assuming I was turning into some naked flicks.
Yeah. All right. Like I said, man, give me Heineke. Probably the first and last time I say this all year. Give me Heineke and Atlanta Falcons plus 5.5 at home.
Yeah, give me the Colts, man, just because I seen my man Skibo.
They playing the Steelers, man. The Falcons is playing the Steelers.
Yeah, another game I'm not privy to and don't give a shit about. Give me the motherfucker. Give me the opposite of who you pick. I don't even care about this shit.
Steelers minus 5.5. Colts at the Eagles. Now you can talk about your boy Richardson. Colts are 4.5-point favorite. Minus 210. Over under 37.5. The Eagles are plus 170. I don't care who the Colts got playing for them. Give me the Eagles the plus 170, man.
Yeah, give me the Indianapolis Colts. All of it. Whatever pays the most. With the points, money line, I don't give a fuck. I just seen my man Skibo, not my man Richardson. I just seen my man Skibo, and he's a lifelong Indianapolis Colts fan.
Let's go over here to Florida, man, and college football. Florida is at Utah. This game opened up. Utah was a minus 10.5 favorite. Now it's down to 4.5. They also minus 200. Over under 45.5. Florida's a plus 155.
They try and fool you. Give me Utah with all them points.
Hey, listen, man. The public is pounding Florida. My student contrarian thoughts tell me to take Utah at minus 4.5. USC is third.
I bet on them early season, man. They be looking good, man. They put up numbers, man. Utah like that, man.
USC is a 31-point favorite at home to San Jose State, over under 67. Ain't even no money line on this shit.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. 31 points. That's motherfucking no-brainer. Give me USC Trojans on my man Dwayne Shaka for his birthday. All them points. And the over.
Shit, man. I'm gonna do what they say this shit is called, gambling. I'm gonna gamble on that plus 31.5.
Yeah, okay.
San Jose State.
Yeah, just know for sure the score could be 67 to goddamn 25 and you still lose. 67-31 and you still lose.
That's cool. I guess it's called a gamble, right? We get 31 points.
I'm just telling you early on, because like on these favorite teams, like I like to bet single games and then bet with them points, man, because them be the early season blowout joints, you know what I'm saying? So I like to capitalize on them, and sometimes I be wrong, but that's just my strategy.
Caleb Williams.
Be scared on the points.
Caleb Williams, back to back.
What?
Heisman.
And, I ain't even gonna do that. I just want him to be healthy, man. That's in the water, homie, man. Be the number one pick, but you know,
All right, let me
he
ask you
definitely
this
got
then.
he definitely got the capability. He got the coaching. He got the program money. You know what I'm saying? They have blue blood, so yeah, it's definitely the table is set for him. For sure.
Let me ask you this then. Caleb Williams, top 3 finalists for the Heisman.
Knock on wood, he stay healthy. Like I ain't trying to jinx my mind, but yeah, that's easy. What? He going throw the football 35, 40 times a game. He going to touch the football, man. They going to put up numbers too.
We're going to go over some of these. We got a break in NFL next week, so we're going to go over some of these college football futures too. You know what I mean? And them Heisman odds. Last game up, man. Navy is a 21.5 point underdog to Notre Dame in Ireland. Money line is plus 800. Over under is 49.5. Notre Dame money line is 1,667.
Or they give him one. So they
Navy
say they got it.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, I was just saying, Navy got a new head coach.
Mm-hmm. They got rid of Kenny and not put Mataloa. They was tired of that motherfucker with triple option shit, man. Shit wasn't working. Getting blown the fuck out. You got a money line because it's in Ireland. Also, you know, Navy be beating them when they ain't supposed to sometimes. So don't be fooled by that neither. Give me what you said it is, 21?
21.5.
Give me Notre Dame plus the 21.5.
Notre Dame plus 21.5.
Minus the 20, minus the 20.5. Not minus 21. I'm buying down minus 20.5. They're gonna win by 3 touchdowns.
Oh yeah.
And I don't even like fucking around with Notre Dame unless I'm betting against them. You know what I'm saying? But this early, Slim been there. He been putting in that work. He got who he want in there. Young quarterback too, can boogie. Notre Dame should be good. And like you said, Navy on the rebuild. You know what I'm saying? One thing you gonna have in Navy is some tough young men. So it shouldn't be no.
I'm gonna take Notre Dame plus that 21.5, man. You know, yeah, it's my team. Only that they ain't got a young dude at quarterback. They got an old dude, Sam Hartman, from Wake Forest. He was the all-time leader passer in the ACC. Broke the record. He on the graduate year, so I think he gonna start.
What's his name?
Sam Hartman.
Yeah, Hartman. He knew. That's all I meant.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. He knew. He wasn't there last year.
Damn sure wasn't there last year. From Charlotte, and say he broke all the records. He broke he was second team all ACC last year. I guess what you got, man. May probably was first team. You know what I mean? Like I say, he broke the Wake Forest
ACC ain't been shit for years.
And ACC passing record. They ain't been shit for years, but they had some solid quarterbacks come out of it.
Like who? All I can think of, Trevor Lawrence.
Like far as Trevor Lawrence, he played 3 years. I mean, far as college, Deshaun Watson.
Trevor Lawrence is top tier. Who are
Deshaun Watson?
Top tier.
Sam Howell.
Same school too. Dabo Swinney. So, like, name some more. Cause all you ever got, all I can think of is some mediocres and good backups.
No, listen. All-time quarterback. No, you're right. Good backups in a professional league. I'm talking about in college. Some of the guys don't be good in NFL, but they was just shit in college. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying The ACC ain't been as strong like it used to when we grew up. So that's all I'm saying. That's the only slight right there. I'm just stating my opinion, brother.
I ain't say your opinion was wrong, man.
Throw some other quarterbacks out there, and I'll be
I
like,
just said Jacoby Brissett.
Jacoby Brissett is a good backup, just like I said.
But what was he at NC State? We see you confusing college to pros. I said he's the all-time leading passer in the ACC.
And what I just said, you're missing the whole. It's flying over your head, brother. The ACC has been super down, so I ain't crediting that shit like I would in the Big Ten or the SEC. That's all I'm saying. It's flying over your head, though.
You asked me to name quarterbacks. I named quarterbacks.
No, and I said name top tier, and you named 2 top tier motherfuckers that's from the same school. I'm saying, all you after that?
I can't help for they from the same school.
After that, I said you got regulars and motherfucking good little backups. That's what I stated. I ain't saying nothing else. Like, it's flying over your head that I'm telling you.
It ain't flying over my head.
ACC ain't as motherfucking potent as the back in the day ACC shit that you thinking of. So I'm not giving that much juice as you saying. You heard?
Listen, I don't care how good or how bad a motherfucking conference is. It's a Power 5 conference, and you got a guy who's the leader, all-time leader passer in that conference. I understand what you're saying, but you got to still give some credit to that. And he's going to Notre Dame.
I didn't say I was taking credit. I said I'm not giving him as much credit.
Okay, Sam Hartman, they're going to blow the doors off of Navy. First-year coach. I don't know what office they run in. Really don't matter. They don't have the athletes to go up against. That was one thing about Ken Nemo or whatever. He did. You're right. He ran the triple.
Ken Niumatalolo, good man, good coach,
okay.
Good man.
Yeah, he ran that triple option. He mastered that triple option. That was their stick. Teams don't run the triple option in college no more, so that gave them advantage. So I don't know if they still running that shit or not. You know what I mean?
Hell not running that shit. If they was going to run it, they would have kept him. This is Navy you talking about. They needed to change this shit up.
No, that ain't true.
Gonna be running.
That ain't true. They fired Paul Johnson. Paul Johnson ran the triple option, the one that went down to Georgia Tech. And they hired Ken, what's his name? Ken Nemo, whatever you said his name was. No disrespect. Ken Niumatalolo. Okay. They hired him under Paul Johnson. Ran the triple option. So I don't know if this dude's gonna do the same or not. If he do, they might have a chance at that 21.5. If they don't, I think they're gonna wipe the field with him. With a first-year quarterback, with a first-year quarterback, graduate quarterback, who set records in another conference. That's all I say. Notre Dame. I'm gonna go through who I really like in college football next week, though. If you know me, you know I'm a Notre Dame fan. You should know the team I'm gonna say. I'll give you a hint. It's in the SEC.
Motherfucker got 2 teams like he in elementary school.
I ain't got no 2 damn teams. I'm gonna tell you, I said the team that I like, my team, I do got 2 teams. It's Notre Dame and UVA.
Hey man,
I do got 2 teams. It's Notre Dame and UVA. So you're right. I do got 2 teams. Motherfucker. Hey, I'm sorry, Go Blue. Do we play all this year? Notre Dame and Michigan play again this year? But he stopped that shit.
You better stop that shit. You better stop that shit.
Hey man, you better. Hey, it's your boy last year anyways, man. He already out the first 3 games. You gonna get the NFL money next year. You getting that itch again. You get.
Hey, don't watch us.
You getting them high water khakis itch again, bro.
Hey, don't watch us. Watch ESPN. You gonna see us on there.
I see the U right there. I see the U.
Oh yeah. I support the U, you know why? Because, gotta support the brothers.
Yo, earlier you was talking about the Colts.
We grew up on the U.
Earlier you was talking about the Colts and Anthony Richardson, right? So Jonathan Taylor, they gave Jonathan Taylor permission to seek for a trade or whatever by Tuesday. You know what I mean? Number one, let me ask you this. Do you want Jonathan Taylor on the Commanders?
Who wouldn't? He a beast.
I mean, you willing to make that trade?
No. Make what trade? Trade who?
How about this? Jonathan
Trade
Taylor.
who?
Listen, I'm about to tell you. I'm gonna give you a scenario right now. Jonathan Taylor, a 4th round pick, and Antonio Gibson.
No. Antonio Gibson fit right in with the enemy shit, man. We gonna be like that. We putting up numbers this year, baby. You ain't gonna know what the fuck we doing.
So give me a trade scenario for Jonathan Taylor. If you said who wouldn't want him, if you want him, give me a trade scenario for him.
I said who wouldn't. No, you asked me, did I want him? Paul.
I said you want him on the Commanders. No, I said you want him on the Commanders.
No, yeah, who wouldn't want him on your favorite team? But like, if it ain't realistic, nah, we good over here. I like the young dogs we got, man.
Listen, the man is seeking a trade.
Uh-huh.
The man is seeking a trade. Do you think that Ron, Marty, and Martin should pick up the phone and see what they gonna get?
Yeah,
or what they got to give up for Jonathan Taylor?
If you don't pick up the phone, it's motherfucking malpractice. You
Okay,
always
so
gotta pick up the phone.
So what would you offer for Jonathan Taylor from the Commanders? What would be your package? Pause.
Man, you know what? It'd be tough. I give up. I don't know what we got to give up in draft picks, but I test the waters and be like, hey, would y'all take a 3rd and a 4th? Would y'all take a 3rd and a 4th and you want an okay player? I'll give you I give you Dax Milne.
You bugging. Look at like this though. You gotta give up
much.
a bat. But you gotta give up a bat because you can't have Jonathan Taylor, Gibson, and Brian Robinson. And you just drafted Chris Hernandez. Chris Hernandez.
No,
Chris Rodriguez.
I'm not giving up none of the young fellas I drafted. I love Antonio Gibson in this offense. Along with he ain't got to be the number 1 back all the time because B-Rob, you know what I'm saying? No, man, this shit lining up like perfect for the stars for us. No bullshit. Hell no, I wouldn't get, man, sell your mama car. Hell no, I ain't motherfucker giving up Antonio Gibson.
Listen, I agree with it. I don't want him. They can go on to the next team. Just off the fact, like you said, I like the running back room. Not only that, if you do trade for him, you're going to have to give up one of those backs, but you also got to sign him to a contract.
You definitely going to have to give up a running back because they're going to want a running back, but you ain't getting B-Rob or motherfucking Gibson. And on top of that, I remember when Deshaun, what's my man, DeAndre Hopkins got traded. He got traded for Davy Johnson that was banged up, Pause. He was banged up already in a 5th round. So I wouldn't give up the farm. Motherfuckers got a disgruntled employee that might sit out or might bullshit and get on that get that money and not get y'all
that
shit.
Was Bill O'Brien, bro. That was Bill O'Brien.
No, but what I'm saying is the NFL, I'm sure Bill O'Brien has made some good decisions in his career too. That's just a bad one. And people that make great decisions and great decision makers have, look, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. I just threw it in there. Jeremy Thompson. Yo, that year he didn't make no good trades. All his trades was outrageous. That was part of the reason he got him fired.
No, I'm not arguing that. I put this shit on wax. You talking to the choir about that. I'm using that as an example as motherfucking when you got somebody that's ready to get the fuck on out of there because D-Hop was done too. Off of all the bullshit they was throwing out there. You got multiple baby mothers. I remember everything. So I'm just saying I've seen mistakes happen in the league. And just because you a top tier motherfucker, and who we talking about?
Jonathan Taylor.
But what program we talking about? Even though you a good top tier blue blood of a program in the NFL, motherfucker, you can make mistakes too. You heard?
We
So
talking
that's
about
all I'm
Houston,
saying.
the Houston damn Texans. We talking about, look, that was part of the reason he got his ass about it. Anyways, I don't want Jonathan Taylor.
No, I'm
I don't
talking
want.
about.
I wouldn't want Jonathan Taylor neither. Like I said, I ain't trying to give up Robinson, Gibson. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to give up one or the other if you do make that trade. I'm not trying to give up the
No, you
draft
won't. No,
capital,
you don't.
not for a
No, you
running
don't.
back. You can't have all
No, you
three of
don't.
them. And you got to sign Jonathan Taylor to a contract. We already got motherfuckers coming up on contracts.
Then there's your
Sweat,
fucking answer.
Young.
Then there's no.
That's
Hold
what
on,
I said.
hold
I
on.
wouldn't do it.
No, then there's your answer. We just wasted about 7 minutes on something that we really shouldn't even have to talk about because it's some bullshit. We straight over
Listen,
here.
hold on. Okay, you said your piece. I asked you, did you want it? You gave me your answer, your response, and I'm giving you mine. In my response, I don't want it. Here are the 3 reasons why. I don't want to give up a running back. I don't want to give up a draft pick, and I don't have to pay the dude. But my whole thing is, I think his best situation is with them because they got to lean on him because they got a first-year quarterback in Richardson. That's how I started the whole shit off. Speaking of your boy Richardson, because I'm looking, why would you give up Jonathan Taylor and you got a young quarterback? He needs something to lean on. That was my whole point. You know what I mean?
Well,
you
I
just
don't
uncoachable.
No. You
Yeah.
you wanted to talk about this and make up a scenario. You made up your scenario with a 4th round pick in Antonio Gibson. I shot that motherfucker down like duck hunt because I'm not giving up my key cards. That's all I'm saying. So then we get to the point that what you saying, I don't want him because it's going to cost. Man, no, I'm not giving up nothing. We shouldn't have talked about that, motherfucker. I'm just saying.
I asked you a question. Again, I asked you a question. You gave me your opinion, and then I was giving you my opinion. We got Red Bunny down here. He said Jets, 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 Jets.
Wipe your ass with the Jets.
Aaron Rodgers starting Friday night, man. What do you see for the Jets?
How long he gonna play? Like he only need to play a series, man.
That's what he gonna do.
Shut me down, man. You know what I do.
Go zip, zip,
you know
zip.
what I do.
Touchdown. He gonna go zip, zip, touchdown.
Hey, he definitely somebody that you gonna want on your little fantasy shit because he gonna put up numbers and they gonna throw that football. They gonna run that ball too. It's gonna be a balance attack and that defense tough. They gonna be tough. Jets. Definitely gonna be a betting favorite of mine in certain different ways this season, Red Bundy.
Dalvin Cook is gonna be a hot commodity in fantasy leagues, man. He gonna get the ball on the ground. He gonna get the ball through the air.
Or he might not.
Yeah, okay.
Nah, I just been seeing running back like he done stayed healthy and everything for the last couple years. Like, man, he got a lot of miles like an F-350 pause. So I just hope, man, he a beast. That's
still in his prime,
that's like they've been talking about Taylor with us because I ain't heard that or I ain't been listening. But I remember when Dalvin Cook was out there, they was throwing that out there.
That's because the national media don't respect our running back room. They don't respect Robinson. They don't look at Robinson and Gibson as anything special. That's all.
No, you're wrong. You're all the way wrong. You're underselling it because the national media don't like nothing to do with us. Period. they that's why our monk took about 5 ballots. Like, man, come on, man.
Well, Joe Jacoby still can't get in.
Man, look, we can wait 17 minutes on that, man. Don't get me started, man. Shout out Jake, shout out Dexter Manley, Gary Clark, and Brian Mitchell. Them the 4 that I think should be in. I know they Hall of Fame because I got the eye test. I seen they was Hall of Fame. And fucking Brian Mitchell got the stats. Like, that shit is in stone. Then you got Jake, man, LT, one of the greatest to ever play, said, man, that motherfucker was the best I ever played against. Come on, man. What are we doing here?
Yo, and the whole shit about that is he just said that on multiple occasions. This ain't nothing they just trying to throw in there at the last minute. He just said this damn near every year he's been up, and every year they'd ask him about him. You know what I mean? So clearly, his personal feelings involved in all that. You know what I mean?
I don't care. Hey, for real, no bullshit though.
What's that?
Like, man, people don't. I might have put this on. I know I said it out loud plenty of times, but Joe Jacoby was one of my favorite players just because he was the biggest person I ever seen in my life. Pause. Like back in the day when I was a kid, and don't nobody be sized off getting an offensive lineman playing cards, trading cards, but I was sized.
You know who I was sized to get? Because the candy lady that the ice cream truck used to come through the neighborhood we got out of school, and they used to give away the baseball or football cards. You know who I was excited to get? Dave Butts. That was my Joe Jacoby on defense. Even on the card, he had that helmet. The helmet was all scratched up. You know what I mean? You know, back then, if you had paint on your helmet, that means you was doing work. You know what I mean? If you had a clean helmet, that means you wasn't hitting that. You wasn't busting the grape. You know what I'm saying? That was a badge of honor to have the other team's colors on your helmet. You were doing something, man. You know what I mean? Now they call that a 15-yard penalty and a trip to the tent for concussion protocol.
Hey man, you know God bless, man. We done seen over the years though. We love the football, but I think they proved the scientific fact. Like that many collisions, man, definitely gonna cause some trauma. So man, prayers and blessings. It don't hurt nobody else, and we ain't gotta go through nothing bad or catastrophic this season. God bless.
Speaking of football, let's get to this last game, man. The very own Washington Commanders are a 5.5-point favorite over the Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati. Minus 220 on the money line. Over under is 35.5. You know what I mean? The Bengals are plus 185. I'll tell you right now, I'm taking the over. I know that for a fact, 35.5. You know what I mean? And I'm going to take the Bengals with the plus 5.5.
Yeah. Give
you
me
might win. It don't matter. But, you know this last game. No, because you know this last game, Ron ain't playing nobody. He already has a history. Every preseason he's been in, during the preseason, the last game, he don't play the starters. So you ain't going to get no how. You definitely ain't going to get no skill position players after what happened to Cherry with the little sprained toe shit. You know what I mean? So you ain't getting no how, no Terry, no Jahan, no Curtis Samuels. You know what I mean? I don't see nobody on their defense playing. You can say the same about the Bengals. I guess we ain't gonna see your man at all, Joe Blow Burrow, this year. You know what I mean? He's still nursing that calf injury, so we won't see him until the regular season. Like I said, give me the Bengals plus that 5.5 with the over.
Man, give me the burgundy and gold minus 5.5. Cause these people that's playing tonight is trying to win this, win a spot, and they trying to be on this little choo-choo train that we got, Paul. They think this something to grab on with some new shit, man, in the air over here. So I think they're gonna be hungry, and we're gonna blow these peoples out, man.
I hear you. That's how you feel. Hey, last preseason game, like I said, anybody in particular or any position in particular you got your eye on, or you just ready to see the clock strike zero and get to the season?
Nah, the only one that matters is the Dex Mill. What's the other Bible name you was talking about?
Kaz Allen.
That's the only thing worth talking about that I know of any notoriety. It might be other storylines out there, but no, I ain't. I'm gonna let notoriety. I'm gonna leave that to the football people. But I know from a fan standpoint, that's what I want to see some action.
Notoriety and importance, man. You know, the punt return is the only form of kick return you really got. They're kicking the ball into the end zone. Now they got this little fair catch rule where you fair catch the ball anywhere on the field on the kickoff. You get it at 25. So they're trying to make the kickoff obsolete as it is. So this is important. We seen with Dax Milne last year. He didn't really give us nothing special. He didn't drop the ball. I can say that. He didn't drop the ball, pause. You know what I mean? But he ain't do nothing special with the ball neither, pause. You know what I mean? So
Well, I'm just telling you, I think
I seen Casman Allen. I seen right.
I think with the new kickoff rule, motherfuckers gonna twerk that shit and make it happen for themselves. Like try to force a fumble on kickoffs and shit. Like make motherfuckers like, cause I'm telling you, man, that shit. Every new rule is ways around it if you want to strategize. You know, that's all I'm saying.
No, I feel you. I heard Sheehan talking there a couple of days ago, like kicking it to the up man, kicking to the guys that ain't used to catching the ball.
And you gonna see, bro, you gonna see a lot of little gimmick type of shit like that, especially a man back too, Sean Payton.
Early on,
out Denver. But nah, like it's like, man, it's gonna be a lot of that shit to like those little monkey wrenches in the jump, man. To switch up little momentum, man, everything, man. You got to.
Vrabel,
every new rule Payton, you gotta work around that shit.
Belichick, that's a Belichickian move. You know what I mean? So yeah, Kaz Allen, man. Last week I seen him make some plays as a receiver, and I don't know, man. If I was wrong, I'll take the chance. You seen Dax Milman. Right now, he's your punt returner. I mean, you got Terry, you got Curtis, Jahan, you got De'Ami Brown. What does Dax Milman fit in that? He's not taking no time for none of them four dudes. Yeah, he'll get in the rotational thing. But Kaz Allen showed you he got receiving skills. That's what I was looking for last week. That's what I'll be looking for again, more or less, not even on just punt returns, but him during the offense. You know what I mean? He had 2 big catches last week. You know what I mean? So I would take my shot with Casman Allen as a punt returner, man. You gotta take advantage of field position. You definitely got to take advantage of every aspect of the game, man, in my opinion. You know what I mean? So I'm also looking at your man too. Who gonna be that slot corner? Because once Fuller's hurt, you heard Fuller nursing a knee injury. You know what I mean? You know I'm on Fuller anyways. So now he hurt. He ain't barely been practicing, and he ain't played now one preseason game. So I'm looking at Forbes and St. Juice on the outside, Danny Johnson on the inside. It was the reason why Danny Johnson didn't play last week. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So that D-back spot, the last cornerback spot, you know, that's up to where depending on how many you're gonna keep. The way I got it is 5. I got them 3, Johnson, St. Juice, Forbes. Of course, they're gonna keep Kendall Fuller. And I think Christian Holmes is at number 5. You know what I mean? So, but they're gonna get an opportunity to fight for that position though. Because like I said, Fuller ain't played, he ain't been playing. So I don't even expect him to start the season. I wouldn't be surprised they put him on the pup list to start the season. If he got a knee injury and he ain't played so far this year. I wouldn't be shocked by that. Or maybe that's just my personal feelings about Kendall Fuller wanting that to happen.
Damn.
I'm just saying, man, this dude ain't been doing it for us the past couple of seasons to start the season, man.
I'm not wanting that shit to happen because he definitely could help on the field with fucking experience with all them young guys we got, and them young guys can definitely pick up some of the slack that he missing early on, like you talk about all the time in the season, and I done seen it myself. He come along after the 7th, 8th game. Yeah, the last couple of years, I thought he fell off the cliff, but he didn't. So it might be different, and I hope he can get back because he definitely got the experience to help these youngsters.
But my point is, if he ain't been practicing, he ain't played in the preseason game, I ain't trying to bring him back. Number 1, he ain't 100% healthy. Number 2, he ain't been practicing nor playing. So put him on the pup list for the first 4 weeks or 6 weeks, however long that shit is. Let him get 100% healthy. So when he do come back here, what you saying, he can do that shit from the sidelines. You know what I mean? I'm talking about him on the field. He's not the fastest guy back there anymore.
I
You know what I
was
mean?
just saying that's what he could bring to the table. I wasn't saying do nothing because I'm not no football motherfucker. I leave that to y'all football motherfuckers. I'm just saying, you said what piqued my interest was when you said I'm hoping. Now I hope he can get back healthy because I done seen him play at a high level also. Like, so I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Can't do that from the sideline. Can't even see if he capable of still doing it from the sideline. So that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but if he ain't healthy, that shit don't even matter. You know, that's all I'm saying. You know?
So they
He ain't
gonna do
healthy,
what
it
they
don't
gotta
matter.
do. So they gonna do what they gotta do. They ain't gonna cut him. So,
No, I ain't saying cutting him. What I'm saying is I need him to be 100% healthy. You know what I mean? Don't try to bring him back at 85% or 90% or I'm gonna rest the knee. You know, let him be 100%. He needs to be at 100%. I can't afford a third season in a row of Kendall Fuller starting the season. You know what I mean? Getting beat all the time. That's what's been happening.
that's why we got some youngsters in the secondary now, and also if that front seven, especially that front four, do what they supposed to and slated to do, that secondary can be 85-90% all around, like healthy, and motherfucking still look like Dion back there because that front four creating so much pressure and turnovers. Like, you never
Watch
know.
Milo Eifler too.
One thing he has done, he has picked off footballs, and then you got the kid that we just drafted. That be what's his name?
You talking about Fuller?
Fuller.
Yeah, I know you talking about Fuller. You talking about he has picked off footballs. You talking about Fuller?
Yeah, I'm talking about both, sir. I done seen him pick off footballs for us, and we've been struggling in that part. So, like, I'm just saying, that front four do what they supposed to. That secondary could be all pro level.
And what I'm saying is, you're right. Kendall Fuller has picked off passes. Matter of fact, he had 2 pick sixes last year, right? Against Houston and who else? Another bad team. But my whole point of all that is to start. Listen. Okay, yeah, I'm talking about in the concept of the season and the game and the player that he is. I need for him to start the season on point. I can't wait for him to struggle for 4 to 6 games, and then all of a sudden, week 7, week 8, he start balling. He start getting picks. I need that game 1. I need him to be solid from game 1. 2 years in a row, he hasn't done that. 2 years in a row, he struggled to start the season. I need for him to be solid. So if he ain't solid right now, and it's about questioning him start, what I'm saying is don't rush him back into the lineup to play like you did Logan Thomas last year. You know what I mean? Like you did the center. What's the center that just retired last year? You know what I mean? Don't rush these dudes back just because you think they veterans and they can handle it. No, man. They veterans. You're right. They veterans. They older. They need more to get in, especially at a cornerback position where you got to run up against these young boys who running 4.3s and 4.4s. And Kendall Fuller probably down to a 4.59 right now. He ain't got that quickness no more. That's why he can't play in the slot no more. He made his bones with us in the slot. He came back. He getting toasted in the slot because he ain't got that quickness no more. He got it up here. He got it up here.
Get well soon, Fuller.
He got it up here. That's his strength now. His knowledge of the position is his strength now. So if he ain't 100% physically available, I don't need him. I'd rather go with the young guys making the mistakes.
Let's not speak up mistakes. I just told you if that front four and that linebacker crew do what they supposed to, that secondary gonna look like motherfucker some Pro Bowlers back there, man. So I'm just
Who gonna have more tackles? Who gonna have more tackles? Barton or Davis? The new guy or the first round draft pick?
Hopefully Jamin Davis. I'm rooting for Jamin Davis too.
You like Barton?
He's been good his career. They like him.
This is what I see with him.
They said they love him. They loved him in camp. So
I heard Jack say that today too. This is what I see with him. He goes to where he needs to go, and he gets there quickly. I think he's just out of position right now, and I think that's just learning the defense. So I could take you being out of position if you just learning the position and you getting it quickly. He's there. You can see his speed at linebacker. You know what I mean? I just think he be overrunning a lot of things. Now, I was saying, I don't know if that's because he's trying to run around the blockers or he just still picking up the scheme of the defense. We'll see. Definitely we'll see. You know what I mean? 3DG, what up, man?
You want some Tito's?
No.
That ain't G?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I sound like a dude.
I doubt.
Damn, Paulie, I thought we was cool, bro.
He don't fuck
Don't act like you and your brother don't sound alike. He don't sound like G. Don't sound like no grown man. He ain't even cracked puberty yet.
What's up, cuz? What's up, man? Big dog. What's up, big dog?
Paul. Hey, man.
He is so Grammy.
Man, he ain't insulting me. I know, man. He damn can't hear, can't see, can't do nothing.
Is that your daughter?
Nah.
Oh,
to be continued. To be continued.
Apologize.
Nah, he said, fuck you, motherfucker.
Hey, you know how the kids don't be sounding like their parents. Hey, man, look, next week we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna go into we're gonna give our predictions on the season next week. Look at the games, man. Get your record together. Don't be telling me 13-3. It's 17 games. You want to go through the weeks?
That's what my name is on the board right there. Say 12-5, baby. I know it's 17 games now. I don't want to forget that. It's certain things that change. Been the rules the whole time you've been living 16 games. But when they went to 17, I ain't made that mistake ever. That's one thing. That's priority in life.
You're right. It did go way over my head, bro. But I'm saying I looked at that for 45 minutes, and then I finally realized what it is because you just said it. So that's the record. We're going 12-5 in the Super Bowl parade. Smoke, gas. So you a week early. So you a week early with it, man. See, you got to show up for the production meeting, man. If you'd have showed up for the production meeting, I would have told you we're gonna make the picks next week. Now you'd have gave your pick out already.
Oh yeah.
Uncoachable, man. Uncoachable.
I'm a good teammate, though.
Yo, we're gonna go to some college football next week too. You know what I mean? We're gonna look at the top 10. It's the first real season of college football, so we'll look at the top 10 and make our college football predictions to the champion. Who we like. I already know who I'm picking.
I said Michigan.
We already know. You know what? I'm wrong. We already know who you picking. Yeah.
Nah, but you can
Harbaugh
pick.
Can't get it done. He made it to the playoffs 2 years in a row, right?
And got beat by, ain't look
Got
good.
walloped. And they should have won. And they was favorite. They was favorite this past year. We'll see, man.
Ain't look good. Ain't
So
look
anything
good.
you gotta add before we get out of here?
Nah, man. Man, say no to drugs.
That's it?
Hey, God bless, man. Like your shirt.
Hey, man, give me the details and I can get you one. For $59.99.
I got the tape.
I told you stop showing the damn robbery tape, man.
I got the tape.
My logo. Yeah, we wrong, man. We wrong. On that, we out. Hell to the W, man.
We interrupt our program to bring you
Water boys, 757 Parley, 757 DC, with Sapoda coming all hard on the beat. Got G from the shop, Mr. Arn Anderson. Pause, man, you already know we sports gambling, cash and checks, already rich. Gunny man on deck, my boy, place your bets, my boy. Oh yes, yes, it's in the water. Washington Commanders, numbers on the border. Marketing your planners, water boys scores up. If you're a fan, I'm sure this the tour bus. Yeah, take a ride, going low or going high. Water boys outside. Heard of anybody better? They a mother loving lie. You a value size short of a Mickey D. Fry, my guy.